In this video, I'm going to show you how to work with groups, a new feature in Evaluwise 1.4.0. So you want to go to the Settings tab on the left and then click on a school in your list of schools. Now if you already have groups set up as schools, you may want to just leave that the way it is. You don't have to add groups, but if you do want to, you click on the school and then you'll see there's a groups box, and you simply click add, type in the name of the group, and save it. Here we have a couple of groups. Now if there were users with permissions for those groups, those would list there. The second step would be you go over to the Users tab, and then you would click on the user whom you want to assign, and then you would click the plus button next to the schools with groups. The plus button indicates that there are groups below that particular school. So if you do that, then you can select either a group, or if you want to put them in the entire school, permission for the entire school, you can do that. Checking the entire school will give them the whole school. Checking just a group or groups will give them permissions just for those groups. One other thing to keep in mind is once you add new groups, because of the way the browsers cache data, you may need to refresh your browser window in order to see those new groups. Now if I go back over to users, after I refresh, I click the user's name, and now I see both groups. So I could assign to both, I could assign to one, I could assign to none. It just depends how you want to do it. Now if you want to assign teachers to groups, then you will need to go ahead and select the teacher, click on the Edit Teacher button, and then you will click on the school and then also any groups you want them to be assigned to. So in review, in order to add groups and assign users and teachers to those groups in Evaluwise, you would first go to Settings, then you would click on Schools, you would click on the school you want to create groups within, add in all your groups, go over to your users, click on the user, click on the plus button, add them to whichever groups or schools you'd like, and then once you do that, you can go over on the Teachers tab, select the teacher you want, edit teacher, and assign the teachers to those groups within the school that they're already assigned to, and set up those preferences.